Good afternoon, Mayfield. This is Miss MacPhee, and it is Thursday, October 1st. This is our homework due not tomorrow. Tomorrow we have off, but due Friday, October 3rd. Also, Friday, October 3rd is our end of Unit 1 quiz, and we did do the review today. I also scanned my answer key and put that on Canvas as well. So for the homework video this week, let's see what is in our shoebox. Oh, a bended up paper clip. Thank you for that. And it looks like we also have a suggestion. Number 2. Yes, let's do number 2, especially because this was a question we saw in the review today that had a lot of distractors. In this net, the two triangles are right triangles, which is going to be necessary for what we're going to do later. All the quadrilaterals are rectangles. What is the surface area? So we've been talking a lot about surface area this unit. Surface area is when we find the area of all of the different pieces of the net. So if we were to fold it up, it would make some type of 3D shape, like maybe a prism or a pyramid. All of the shapes are pretty friendly. We have these 3 rectangles. So let's find those areas first. Length times width. So this area is 5 times 10. Length times width. So this area is 5 times 8. And then length times width. So this area is 5 times 6. So we have 5 times 10, which is 50, plus 5 times 8, which is 40, plus 5 times 6, which is 30. And then there's 2 different things we could do. We could look at these triangles, base times height, and because it's a triangle, we would then divide that area by 2, since the triangle is half of the rectangle. You can kind of see that if we divide that rectangle in half, right, we get a triangle. What a lot of you seem to be gravitating towards is noticing that this triangle and this triangle, by definition of a prism, are the same triangle. We could decompose and rearrange. So now we've taken this triangle and moved it up here. So really what we're finding is the area of this 4th rectangle. Notice that we have our length and our width. This is our right angle, so this area is 6 times 8. This 10 is a distractor. Because it is a diagonal, it is not your length or your width. So 6 times 8, 48, and then we would add our areas up. So we have 8, we have 9, plus 7, which is 16, 168 units squared. If you really like the triangle strategy, hey, this is still 50, this is still 40, this is still 30. Base times height, 6 times 8 is 24, divided by 2 is 12. 8 times 6, oops, sorry, it's MacPhee. 6 times 8 is 48, divided by 2. See, I thought it was 24 because I was already doing the division in my head. Good thing I slowed down. 6 times 8 is 48, divided by 2 is 24. Same thing down here. 8 times 6. Don't even look at the 10. It's a friendly number, but it's not needed because it's not your base or your height. 8 times 6 equals 48. Divided by 2 gives us 24. So we could add a 24 up here for the first triangle and a 24 down here for the second triangle. Will we get the same answer? 4 plus 4 is 8. 2 plus 5 is 7. Plus 3 is 10, plus 4 is 14, plus 2 is 16. Still 168 units squared. Make sure you pay attention to that question since it is similar to the question on the review, which you know means it's going to be similar to a question on the quiz. Also remember, for the quiz, you'll be allowed to do a brain dump. I will play a fun little song for you. You can write as many notes to yourself as you want from memory about Unit 1, about nets and surface area and volume. We'll take off any smartwatches or devices. you'll be able to use your brain dump to help on your quiz. All right, I hope that helps. I will see you on Friday. Bye.